Hey everybody, so in the last video we talked about four different types of cold injuries. In today's video we're going to talk about how to combat the major enemies, so stay tuned. Alright, number one, stay healthy and eat properly. It's difficult to stay warm in cold weather if you haven't eaten properly. Another thing is, when you are tired, it's best to rest before venturing out into the cold. Also, if you're suffering from a cold or the flu or anything like that, it's best just to get better before you even venture out there. Number two, drink adequate amounts of water to eliminate at least 1 liter of fluid a day. Number three, have the proper type of clothing for your environment. Poor fitting, inadequate clothing, especially your footwear, could be a significant hazard when it's out cold. The main thing is that your clothing is your first and most significant line of defense in combating the four major enemies that we described in the previous video. Number four, as soon as you start to overheat and get too hot from the activities that you're doing out there, it's best to vent off excessive moisture and warmth before you become wet from sweat. Strive to use your energy efficiently. Number five, it may be wise not to travel in unusually strong winds. I don't know about where you're located at, but up here it gets quite windy real fast and it's not very fun. If for some reason you do decide to venture out there in the high winds, make sure your clothing is up to the task. Alright, number six, take action when you feel the effects of the cold. At this moment in time, that is the most convenient and best time to take care of the problem. Build a windbreak, build a fire, make some hot drinks and drink them, like hot cocoa or hot tea, or put on more clothing. That way you can stay warm. Number seven, Number seven, the use of coffee could compound your problems in coping with the cold. Coffee itself increases the heart rate and causes the blood vessels to constrict. This may promote frostbite in your hands and feet and up on your ears. Coffee also causes you to eliminate fluids more rapidly, which in turn could contribute to dehydration, which will contribute to frostbite and unfortunately hypothermia also. Number eight, if you're a smoker, you're likely to have more problems in coping with frostbite, especially to your feet. Number nine, if you've had frostbite previously, the altered circulation will give you problems in coping with frostbite again. Alright, last one, number 10. Uncontrollable shivering is your last warning. At this point, stop further heat loss if it's not already too late. Again, as I mentioned before, making windbreaks, building a fire, drinking warm liquids, except for coffee. Don't drink coffee. That's all there is to it. Alright, well, those are the 10 ways to combat the major enemies of cold injuries. Again, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and hopefully it was informative. And until next time, take care.